Okay, Mark, an entertaining start to the season, 2-2 draw away at Oxford. What was your assessment of this afternoon?
I think it's a game that had everything, chances, penalties, penalty saves, poor goals we give away. But all in all, I think it's first game of the season. Very disappointed with the first half, but we come in level. We improved in the second half. And for a period, I thought we was the better side, just for a little period in that second half, and we improved greatly second half. But 3.5 hours on the coach, away game. You have to accept a point wherever you go or however you play, really. But it's a point, and we've got 2 home games.
To be fair, we'll take. I think, as you can see towards the end of the game there, when I took the ball into the corner, we thought we'd shut up shop and take the point. Do you know what I mean? Coming here is a difficult place to come. Not the greatest of pitches, as you can see. I don't think we got going first half. I think we was lucky to go in. I know we scored first, and then we switched off and they scored straight away. But at half time, we said in there we didn't start well. We didn't really get going in the first 45, but as we come out the second 45, you can see we started to play a bit more, and we got the goal. But then we get a freak goal from the halfway line and get another one. But then I think that sort of summed up today. Then they missed a pen and we missed a pen. So I think if we come here and get a point, I think it's not a bad result in the end.
It must be bitterly disappointing as well to take the lead on 2 occasions and then have the equalisers so quickly after. How frustrating is that?
Yes, very frustrating because we was under a bit of pressure most of the first half, and to break away and get in front relieved that pressure, but was unable to stay in front for 2 minutes. We give a free kick away, and we've let a bloke run from the back post to the near post and get a free header. Had we been able to keep our lead intact for 10 minutes, we might not have been under so much pressure first half as we was. But I was glad to get in at half time, level, so we could sort a few things out. And like I say, we improved second half.
It's constant. I mean, the second one is a freak goal, and then Tim's obviously redeemed himself with the penalty save. But yeah, it's gutting, and it literally is just concentration. The first goal, the header that they scored, I think we switched off. Whoever lost their man. That will be probably dealt with on the training pitch next week, and hopefully if we can cut them things out. We've scored 2 goals away from home, so if we can cut them things out, I'm sure we'll be all right.
As you mentioned, it seemed that Chelmsford found it difficult to get going in the first half. What did you say to them at half time?
Don't think you'd be able to show this on the website. Look, there's a few harsh words said. The players improved second half. We've got in front twice in the game, but unable to hold on the lead for more than a couple of minutes. The first equaliser's more worrying to me because we've got in front, we're 1-0 up, and we've given a free kick away, and we've got done with a free header. We should be making better decisions than that. But the second equaliser, you can't blame nobody because you'll watch 100 games this weekend, and when there's kick off, the goalkeeper will be standing on his edge of his box on his penalty spot. I think it's a worldie to be fair. Next time probably drop short and land in his arms. It's one of those, but he redeemed himself with a great penalty save, poor penalty to give away, and then with 10 minutes to go we've missed one ourselves. So we have to be happy with the point.
And you had the opportunity to win the game late on with Billy Bricknell's penalty, and to be fair to him, he couldn't have hit that much better. It was a brilliant save from the goalkeeper. Yeah,
look, I think the way the game went, we could have been behind by a couple early on. We wasn't. We in front. We've equalised. They've missed a penalty, to go in front, and we've missed a penalty at the end to go in front and probably win the game. But you can't blame people for missing penalties. You've got to have some courage in the first place to step up and take them. But he did strike it sweetly, and I think you have to hold your hands up to the keeper, and he made a good save.
We were just talking about it now. The 2 pens that were taken, they're both pretty much the same. Keepers guessed and dived, and you hold your hands up sometimes. But so I'm disappointed. Obviously, I haven't scored it, but like I say, towards the end of the game, you get into the 87th, 88th minute, 2-2 away at Oxford, first day of the season. We'll take that and build on it Monday.
Plenty of positives to take into Monday night's game against Hemel Hempstead. What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 home games now, so if we can be in this position next week with 6 points, I think that'd be a decent start to the season. It took us about 8 games last year to get 6 points, and from the word go, we played very well, but we didn't get what we deserved last season. But that's this season. We started off a bit slowly, and we've got a point, so we're in a better position already.
I think they've signed a few lads. Obviously, like Jamie Slabber, he's gone there. They've signed a few players, so I'm sure they'll be good. But like any team in this league, I think they're beatable, and we'll go and try and win the game like we win any other game. But this is something to build on. Do you know what I mean? At least we didn't lose 3-2, and we're going into the game on a loss. It's a bit, if we can win Monday, that brings a bit of momentum, and then we'll go from there.